What? Michael, I wanted to get you something for your birthday. Before you open this, I don't have very many things, nor do I have very many things that are of interest to you, so I gave you something that matters most to me.
No way! Jenny pull-up bar?
Stormy, she's whatever. I called her Stormy McQueen, but you can name her whatever now that she's yours. What are you doing?
How do you get the legs off?
Why would you take the legs off?
I just feel like she'd be cooler if she had no legs.
Well, I guess it's yours. You sure you want to do that?
Nice. This is awesome. I'm done. This is fun. Yeah. Stormy.
You drawing on her? Oh my god.
This is the best present I ever got. The arms come off too?
What? You should keep her intact.
How come?
Because that's how she's best. Stop.
I want to get the head off.
Stop. Oh my god.
She broke. Do you have another one?
No.
I want another one. It doesn't work anymore, Ethan.
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten you anything. I have to be honest. That gift meant a lot to me, and you just tore it up. I hope you at least enjoyed it. Do you want to play together for your birthday?
But you see what you another one? I'll lose the I want to play with that.
No, you can play with yours, that I play with mine.
Alright, fine. I'm a big dumb giraffe.
Hey, you. You want to wrestle in WWE?
I'm gonna rip your legs off.
Oh! Michael, it's not fair. You have to let him punch back.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh!
That's right, bitch. Oh! You are a bitch.
Ethan paid me $10 to do this.
Stop. Now I have to clean him. I need some of that isopropyl alcohol. You want me to clean yours?
Yeah, please. Can you put the head back on too?
I'm sorry. How'd you get it to stay on?
I just take the hair and put it.
Thank you. Stop.
I'm in so much pain. Just let me die. Secret text bullshit.
see the where's that tape? There you go, fix it.
No, just don't look through the hood. I'm just gonna fix it. Alright, come on over. It's reduced to power.
Could I borrow your toy for a minute?
Yeah, there you go. That's the wedding music.
We were enemies. But deep down, I loved you. You gave me something to live for. For that, I thank you. I don't know how I'm gonna move on without you and our battles. But it was good while it lasted. Okay.
What is that?
My final goodbye. Stormy McQueen.
What is that? What is that? You hear something? It's like faint. What is that? I'm back! I'm back!
Holy shit! Oh! Stormy!
I'm not Stormy anymore. I'm the Annihilator.
Oh! Wow! 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 Oi! Oi! Oi!
One more attack.
Wow. Smash. Boom.
Okay, here's your toy back.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't try to throw it in there. I was trying to put it through.
Okay.
It's a good spot for it.
Birthdays are interesting because you can kind of just do whatever you want. Like, even if you hurt people's feelings. It's still your birthday, so I can't say anything.
I'll live this one.
No, no, you can't. You can't play with that one. You can play with yours. Stormy McQueen was my favorite. I got you another present, but I still have to wrap it. Well, wrap all of it.
Okay.
It's a lot of clothes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, the clothes I gave you a long time ago?
The ones that some of them are the clothes you gave me, some of them are new. You can just sort through, pick out the ones that...
That's really exciting.
I'll wrap them all up so that way you can... I just need to get like a couple rolls of wrapping paper.
Yeah, it looks like you brought a lot of rom-coms.
What?
10 Things I Hate About You, Love Actually.
December 19, 2019? Was that me? Did that purchase history have a bunch of Marvel movies in it?
No.
That's weird, because I have purchased a bunch of those. I probably purchased those rom-coms, too. I used to be a sucker for a rom-com. When you and Steven were kids, did you play, like, I guess with toys or imagination, like, universes together?
Sure, this thumbnail I just made for your Oregon news interview.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just worried about overheating here.
Oh no.
Can I come in?
Where's the DVD?
Something happening today.
Huh?
Something happening today.
I'm supposed to respond to this message.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I'm gonna have to consult you.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Make a cake and safer.
A keg? Why?
After cake.
Oh, I thought you said a keg. Like a keg.
No. No. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you can get if you get a really crappy one, we can revive the trend of us dancing to a certain song. I can't remember what song it was, but when we were in LA, Michael and I bought the grossest cake possible. And we were presenting it to all our friends by like stripping into our underwear and then dancing to this like EDM song and coming out with it. And it was a disgusting cake.
Well, yeah, I could probably get that. That's so fair.
And you could get a real cake too if you wanted to.
You're not gonna eat the cake.
No,
Neither will Connor.
he might not.
Neither will Chris. Maybe Chris will.
He might not.
I don't know.
He might not want cake.
Why?
This is like super processed sugar.
Well, he has to eat it. He's
Right.
not allergic.
Well, then get like a, you know,
Yeah, I get something that's like. That's right. That's one sec. Did you like it? Cool. Oh, yeah. That's okay.
The all-new Google Pixel 4a with 5G for just $15 a month. It
every 2 years. Get more savings out of your savings. Pixel 4a with 5G. Helped by prop maker Tim Schultz.
Props is always about solving a problem.
And one of the... Look at these 2 paper bags. They don't appear very different, but they sound different. One of these is a real everyday paper bag, and the other one is a silent prop. This fake paper bag was an innovation.
What's up, dude?
Wait a second. Didn't I call Logan Meter?
I'm hanging out with Logan. Yes, you called Logan Meter.
Okay, I thought I called you for a second. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Do you want to say something to Michael?
Yeah, man. It's his day.
It's his big day. You're right. Oh, he's on the phone.
That's on spending my birthday. We're doing lunch, watching the stream.
Here, one sec.
So flex, baby.
So, how old are you now? 24?
No, today's not about me, man.
Oh, today's not about you. You're right. It's about Michael. Michael's 24 today. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. No, let's say like if it was my birthday today too, I would say I'm 24. It's not, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why you would bring that up.
Yeah, I wouldn't, you know. Not to take away from Michael's day.
I went on Facebook this morning, and I went down to the birthday thing because I knew it was your birthday today, and it had a bunch of photos that it suggested, and I'm like, I wonder if I can download these photos and text them to him. And Facebook wouldn't let me. And then so I had to choose between either posting to Facebook those photos, like old photos, or just not doing anything. And I chose to not do anything because
I think the better thing that you could have done is, you know, email, you know, Facebook support team directly and just be like, hey, like, I don't want to see that on my feed. Like, I don't want to remember that, you know. So they could be Logan's.
there was a bunch of photos of us doing track together.
Yeah. So he always pulls out his, in the mountains, man. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You didn't say that. What if you would have those M&Ms? You know, might have been a little bit of a curve.
Oh shit.
And it came perfect with some nuts.
There's
going to kill salad, bro. You need like a squirrel.
Hey Ritzy, this is for both of you guys. I'm running a beer mile tomorrow.
What is that? Oh, yeah. What'd you say, the over-under 7:30?
Yeah, well, I'm running a beer mile tomorrow, and Ritzy, the race is me doing the beer mile versus Clayton running the mile.
Dude, that's going to be close.
Wait, I lost you guys for a second. What'd you say?
I said that's going to be close.
Yeah, I asked him what the fastest mile I thought he could run was, and I think I know what I need to do in the beer mile if I'm capable of it.
Yeah, what's your beer of choice? What do you think you're going to run in your mouth? What's your goal? 6 minutes?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I mean, I don't know how fast you can chug beer.
I think,
Make sure the beer is warm. You know?
Yeah.
Don't chug cold beer. That makes you tough.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and go for 10 seconds on every Chug.
Shotgun or do you have to chug it?
Chug it. And they're bottles instead of cans.
Okay. I don't know if I like that. I think that's better, actually. Is it 4 or 5?
4.
Okay. I didn't know if you start with one and end with one.
No,
You just...
it's just before every lap.
Gotcha.
Now the hard part is going to be running a 520 mile.
Are you gonna have like the backpack up when you do this, or is it gonna be sitting at the track?
Michael's going to bike around with me with a backpack on.
Nice. What time are you gonna do it?
Oh yeah, you guys can watch live. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll text you the time beforehand.
Alright. You said you're doing it next weekend?
I'm doing it tomorrow.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, let us know the time. I wanna watch this.
And I made sure to say that if the puke doesn't come out of my mouth, then it doesn't count as a DQ.
You. That's disgusting.
So what's your birthday plan?
Yeah, we did most of it yesterday. We went golfing, and then we went out we just kind of bar hopped in Indy. Then we just woke up a little bit ago, got some donuts, got some coffee, probably, worked out, and I don't know when Connor's going to leave, and Sky and I will probably just grill out tonight for dinner.
Nice. Is that your place?
Yeah,
Can I get a tour?
you can. Do you watch the Olympics at all?
I can't because of this. Super copyrighted stuff.
Here's our living room.
Nice.
Kinda. There's our kitchen.
Tap the screen. There you go.
There's
Your
my
dog? Wow, it's a pretty dog.
Yes. Hi, Bubby.
Is she smart or dumb?
A little mixture of both.
Okay.
You're just hyper as shit. And we got a bathroom here.
This is a place. You're a working man.
We are working people here. Bedroom. Got a little closet's a little messy, but a little walk-in closet here.
Do you and Skylar like the simple bedroom, or are you going to decorate it more?
I don't know. Probably decorate a little bit more, but I don't know how much there is, to do with it. I'll take you out on the deck here. Got some lakefront property,
Really?
Yeah, big time waterfront views.
Oh, dang. That is, like, kind of nice for Indy. Like, green, water.
Yeah.
That's
We
impressive.
got a dog park over yonder. Yeah. This is the crib.
Let me give you a tour of my room. Here's...
Connor, we were watching the live stream. He was like, hey, I slept on that couch. Yeah, I can't hear your sound.
I'm not saying anything. This is my bed. This is
I need a narrative.
a bunch of shit.
Hey, you still got that Valpo Cross Adidas bag, though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I do.
Best backpack I've ever had. 108.
That was the place I got.
That was nothing. Same for that, too.
Yep, that's about everything.
Got a German Shepherd as a boss.
I want a German Shepherd. I might be coming to Indy.
What?
Michael and I might come through Indy on our way on my way out of the country, which would be like August 6th, 7th.
Okay. Absolutely. We might be up in Michigan, but if not, I will let you know.
Oh, that's good for both you and Ritzy to know, actually. Ritzy, we still haven't left for the road trip.
Yeah, I figured. What's going on with that?
We got booked to play at the county fair.
Nice. Cool. Going on tour, huh?
Yeah, we're going on tour, and so
What, your little garage band out there in the park, or what?
yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Did you see his new tattoo? They had it on the news here in Indy.
Also, Logan, you'll think this is hilarious. I was on the local news. Wait, Ritzy, I don't think I told you this either. I was on the local news,
I saw it.
and I started getting messages from a lot of people. It's like, get a job, you fucking lazy piece of shit. And like a bunch of people who watch local news, and like nobody cares about your boring ass life.
A lot of haters, huh?
Yeah, a lot. That was like where they all came from.
Hey, when are you going to be hanging out with Danny Duncan, man?
Never.
What about David?
David and I are on close terms. We text
Yeah.
every once in a while, but
He hasn't given you a Tesla yet?
he has not given me a Tesla. You know, I actually talked to Jason a little bit more.
Okay, gotcha. That'd be sick.
And Corinna. Me and Corinna are close, but Davey gets a little jealous sometimes.
You subscribe to her page? That's how you're close? Yeah, you're her OnlyFans, or what?
Yeah, I send her lots of messages.
You should go to her.
She always responds to my messages on OnlyFans. I say, like, hey, Corinna, you're beautiful and I love you. And then she says, thank you so much. Do you want to subscribe to my premium? And then I say, well, yeah, anything for you.
Please. Or feet pics.
Hey, I had a realization about... actually, never mind. I don't even need to bring that up. Let me see if you can say something to Michael, because this is important.
How's Davey? Hey, Michael.
So Logan,
Happy birthday, man.
thanks. That means a lot.
I know it's a big day for you. It's only your day. So I just want to make sure that you do that.
Why didn't you call me last year?
I was kind of sad that you didn't call me. So I'm kind of petty. So
That makes sense. From now on, we'll always call each other from now on.
we'll just do this. Every year you just flip-flop. Do live streaming. Maybe it'll be me next year. We'll do the opposite way.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
What are you guys doing today?
Gonna eat some French toast and read some books.
Sounds like a solid birthday.
Yeah.
Don't be crazy.
Did you get started on the oatmeal without me?
I did.
Hey, I need to assume oatmeal duties, because I'm chief oatmeal maker, and that's the breakfast
You really are
food.
a squirrel.
And wait, let me play you Happy Birthday before you go.
What instrument? You remember that song I wrote?
What's up?
Remember that song I wrote at Jack's house with you? On the piano?
No, I don't.
Thunder Lightning?
Oh, I didn't like that song. I remember it now.
It's climbing the charts. It just took it a little bit, you know. It's actually starting to, make some moves here recently.
I'm gonna play you Happy Birthday. Let me just figure it out for a minute.
You might only need like 3 keys for it.
Happy birthday.
Do you have a keyboard or an actual piano?
What, 5? 6?
Actually, the most beautiful birthday gift I've ever received.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
That was beautiful, man.
Thank you. All right.
Play, man, the song that you played for Michael this morning.
The song I play, I'm still working on the song for Michael. It's big and magnificent.
Connor said that he just sent you a song for Michael.
All right, cool.
So,
I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for calling and saying happy birthday to my friend. That means a lot to me.
it's what are friends for? You know.
Yeah, like what are friends for unless they call you on your birthday?
I just remember all my closest friends' birthdays. So.
You remember all your closest friends' birthdays?
Yeah.
Me too. All right.
All right, man. I'll let you have your oatmeal, but good seeing you and catching up.
Yeah.
Peace, bro.
Happy birthday.
Connor says bye, too.
Is it his birthday as well?
Yep.
Nice.
The last 4 years, I've always done some social media thing on your guys' birthdays, where I either say happy birthday explicitly to him and post photos of you, or yeah. Let's see. Were you on Instagram a year ago today?
Yeah, you were.
This is what I did last year, if you remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh wait, no metal. This oatmeal isn't yellow.
No, it's not. It's oatmeal colored.
Weird. You chose to do that.
Then how many branches are you gonna eat? 4?
Yeah. Michael, I almost had a really fantastic birthday present for you. I got this collection of checks from my bank to get my passport, and I searched this morning for those checks so I could write you a check for $10,000. Yeah, and then it's just up to you to never cash it because you'll never be able to. But I remembered while I was searching that I ripped up all the checks because I felt like I should get rid of them. What?
So we're gonna have a hard time replacing your first GP sound in the band.
Really?
Yeah.
That was nice. You know what my mom said?
You haven't talked to her.
What's that?
I said you haven't talked to her.
She said, I'm a little busy with work. It's harvest season. Hello?
Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
There you are.
Hey, you forgot to call Michael for his birthday. Is there anything you want to say to him about that?
Happy birthday.
It's a little late now, but
Is it today his birthday?
today is, yeah. Was yesterday your anniversary?
Yes. It's not late. It's his birthday right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I already told you about it. It's obvious you didn't remember it.
I remember. You just didn't give me a chance. Yeah, that's it.
What'd you get him for his birthday?
Nothing. You got me. Well, that depends. Are you guys driving out? If you're driving out, we're getting him a nice dinner for his birthday.
Well, I actually called to tell you something. We're playing at the county fair here in Bend on Wednesday.
Cool.
And I don't think you can make it, but we're like doing a performance, a band, and I play percussion. And it's going to be on stage and everything. Apparently it's a good county fair.
That's awesome. And no, I'm sure I won't be able to make it because I have to work.
Okay.
And work going that many hours. I mean, you guys will be done before I get there.
Yeah.
But awesome. You're going to live stream, I assume. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to live stream.
Because you got one more week of this, right?
Yeah, I think we might extend the project a couple of days and go to College Station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You never called me back the other day about my foot.
Oh, shit. I totally forgot.
I know, you forgot too, see? You get it for me.
Well, we can talk about your foot now.
I was just calling to see if you ever found anything out about your foot, because with my foot, it was hurting really bad for like 2 weeks, and I finally went to the doctor, and they gave me like a corticosteroid, whatever, injection in my heel,
Yeah.
and took x-rays, and they said I have a bone spur.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if you ever figured out what was going on with yours, and if it was something like that, or...
What did they say they're going to do with the bone spur? What are your options?
They haven't. They're referring me to a podiatrist, so I'm waiting for the referral. The steroid shot didn't really help initially. Well, like, for the first couple of hours, it felt better, but I'm pretty sure there was, like, a numbing agent in there. And then it didn't really help. Like, the next day I felt horrible. Like, it hurt really bad. And then the next day it was a little bit less, and now it's just a little achy. It's much, much, much better. So that steroid shot's supposed to last, for anywhere between like 4 months to 8 months or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a little time to figure out what's happening. And sometimes you can deal with them naturally, and sometimes you can do other things. And then sometimes you have to do surgery. From what I understand, surgery is very rare. Like, you don't usually need surgery.
Yeah, that's wild. I thought so. I thought they shaved it off, but they removed that part of the bone.
Well, it's not really bone, it's a calcium growth.
Yeah.
It's like an appendage to your bone, almost.
Yeah. That's tough, though. That is actually harder to treat than what was wrong with my foot, which is or what was supposedly wrong. Not diagnosed, but just seemed to be wrong with my foot.
Apparently those go hand in hand.
What?
Like plantar fasciitis and bone spurs.
Interesting. From the tendon rubbing on the bone?
Well, the plantar fasciitis can be caused by bone spur, or it can create... so the bone spurs can be caused by impact, like running and stuff like you do.
Yeah.
That can cause it, because basically what it is it's your body trying to heal from the impact. So it's growing bone there to try to heal, but it ends up causing more pain, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it can push into that tendon, because that plantar fasciitis tendon runs from like your heel up to your toes.
Yeah.
And so it can all be interconnected. Sometimes it can be one, sometimes it can be the other, and sometimes it can be both.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was wondering if you had ever gotten it checked out.
No, I didn't. I took time off of serious running, and that seemed to help. I mean, it definitely hurt for a couple days, but I just went really hard on it. I didn't have any problems like that during or after the ultra marathon. In fact, after the ultra marathon, I was sore, like really sore, but I recovered really well from that. So I think it was just like, it was just it wasn't like it wasn't like 26 miles was too much. It was just my body wasn't ready for it, and I went too hard on a day when my body couldn't handle that much like difficulty.
One of the things that he suggested to me that if you do start having problems, you might want to do again, was to get like a water bottle and freeze it, full of water.
Yeah.
And like roll your foot over it really hard.
You can also use a lacrosse ball for more local stuff, or like a tennis ball, but those are kind of soft.
Yeah, it was that basic concept, but with like a frozen bottle, because then you're kind of icing it simultaneously.
Yeah.
And pushing really hard on it, because it can break down that bone spur and also kind of massage that muscle both.
Interesting. Okay. But how is it now?
It's feeling a lot better now. We went to Yakima yesterday, and I drove, so I put pressure on my heel the whole way and everything. By the end of the day, I had Damon drive the last little bit because it was starting to get achy. But it's not nearly what it was the day that I went to the doctor. Like, I could barely walk.
Yeah.
It was really bad. And then, like, the day after they gave me the shot, it was even worse.
Yeah.
So I, like, had my coworkers drive me around in a golf cart all day. Sat in my car for most of the day. Like, I tried not to walk at all because it was so...
Uh-huh.
But yeah, now it's feeling better. I can get around okay. I bought these special, I want to call them socks, but they're not socks because they don't have toes. It's more like a foot. But it's got like padding almost around your heel. And then like a little piece of pad that kind of covers your fasciitis area.
Yeah.
And
then we already have plates.
they didn't
we do.
provide a lot of relief when I was really, really hurting, but they keep me full now that it's not so severe. But I'm not even wearing those right now. It's
Okay.
so we'll see what the podiatrist says when I go. But yeah, that was pretty excruciating pain. I don't know how bad yours was, but mine was really bad.
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
I did not go to the urgent care, though, because when I found out about our insurance, if I had gone to, like, one of the local urgent cares that's connected with the hospital, it would have cost, like, $150 plus 20% of allowable expenses. Whereas if I could find, like, a walk-in urgent care clinic unaffiliated with the hospital, it would have been $35.
The urgent care I went to, insurance didn't do anything for when I broke my toe in College Station in 2019, and I think I just paid like $150, and their service was comprehensive.
You want to call the number on the card, and I think I sent you a copy of the back, or you have a card, right? Like
Yeah.
the phone number on the back of the card, you call them, and they can tell you who's local in network. You want in network.
Okay, but I think it's birthday breakfast time.
Birthday breakfast. What are you guys eating?
French toast and oatmeal.
Sounds wonderful. Well, happy birthday, Michael.
Okay, I'll let him know that you forgot his birthday, and then I called and reminded you.
Okay. Oh, I remember.
But all right, I'll let him know you say happy birthday.
All right, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
It's toast time.
Bum, bum, wow, wow.
I was born on a bucket. It's true.
Is this one me?
No.
This one.
Yeah.
Cool. Do we have band practice today? Did somebody say something about that?
The first game,
was on your French toast?
What? It's liquid?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen Mulan?
The old one.
Couple. Give that Alan Watts book somewhere.
Probably.
I figured we could do a breakfast book club.
So I should go find it.
After you answer Ethan's questions about Milan, of course. Those are important. Michael, a couple weeks ago, told me that he wanted me and you to perform I'll Make a Man Out of You from the first Mulan.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good opener.
He said he wanted it on his birthday. And he said he wanted us to go back and forth and make all the funny voices as well. He said he wanted me to do the "He's a man" in the background while you're singing the final chorus.
Mm. Is this true?
I do those funny voices. I have to put some fart noises into the performance too.
He also asked that we make a TikTok of us shitting.
Shitting?
Yeah, like a
Like
butt
diarrhea?
face. And like when you eat too much Taco Bell.
I'd prefer to do one like super sexual, like
He asked for the shitting one.
I'm more of a when you nut and she keeps sucking, and then it's a really silly face.
You put that on your TikTok.
No.
I put the shitting one on mine. What is that? Spider.
Somebody must have stolen an Alan Watts book somewhere.
We just have to remember it. So what were our overall impressions from the book?
Complicated but good.
I only put pages through a couple times to read through in order to understand the information.
North Carolina pages. I have all those smarts. A lot of my markings were more like minute and not large scale though. So I'm trying to remember big takeaway. It's been a while since I've read it.
Me too.
What was your big takeaway?
Still putting it on it. So it's all right.
I think it's in my car.
Well, that's pretty good. Now let's get back to business.
Yes! The subtlety is so nice. Well, what's the criteria? We can go have sex with her if what? We're a tall country boy
With a blue collar job.
with a blue collar job. I can just have sex with that girl
Why not?
right now.
Yeah.
We'll leave a comment. Say I just got a job. I'm a plumber now.
I'll get a job, I swear.
Yeehaw! I'll be over on my tractor in a minute.
I think in the part where he talked about that, that was pretty significant. It resonated for a while. Where he said, like, after a hard day's work, the sensation of dropping into unconsciousness is extraordinarily pleasant. And then, unfortunately, not very many of us died peacefully. It was about, like, a peaceful death,
Right.
like being ready to be dead.
Right.
It made, like, the idea of death, like, comforted.
Yeah, you just take your final sleep,
Yeah.
the ultimate rest. We need to watch that down on the TikTok.
Yeah, every bit of information
We bounce back and forth.
we dilute.
Because he wouldn't have remembered that if he didn't watch that TikTok.
Alright. You got that one.
These are a couple quotes. It must be obvious from the start that there is contradiction in wanting to be perfectly secure in a universe whose very nature is momentariness and fluidity. Okay, another quote?
No
Hold on a
TikTok.
second. Let's digest. Last night, Ethan and I went down the, they started putting pets in the algorithm for me. So
This was great.
Dogs and cats and
That's
stuff. Yeah.
Like kangaroos.
This one doesn't count.
Did you want my phone?
Where are the thoughts?
Yeah, something's going on here.
That's what we're gonna have to deal with.
I wish we were on that solo with him.
I'd be scared.
Yeah. He looks like he's gonna do something.
I'm just trapped on a fucking thing.
Yeah. I'm going too.
Like, how has that not happened? How has somebody not just gone on to a metro and, like, New York with a gun and just took everybody out on it? I guess you could get jumped really fast.
Maybe. That'd be cool.
Yeah, people just beat each other up on those. Like, if you're just being obnoxious, you just get beat up.
Alright, you guys ready for the next one? This is a paragraph. We look for this security by fortifying and enclosing ourselves in innumerable ways. We want the protection of being exclusive and special, seeking to belong to the safest church, the best nation, the highest class, the right set, and the nice people. These defenses lead to divisions between us, and so to more insecurity demanding more defenses. Of course, it is all done in the sincere belief that we are trying to do the right thing and live in the best way. But this, too, is a contradiction.
No rules.
What is it? What is it?
So this is why boxers are my favorite breed. They always have this look on their face like they owe you money and they're really, really worried about it, and they're worried you're going to ask for it.
To understand this moment, I must not try to be divided from it. I must be aware of it with my whole being. This, like refraining from holding my breath for 10 minutes, is not something I should do. In reality, it is the only thing I can do. Everything else is the insanity of attempting the impossible.
You bouncing on that? I didn't understand.
There was a moment where you have to pause for that one.
There was a moment?
Yeah, I think so.
Here comes the Shawty, that is fuck.
In times of happiness and pleasure, we are usually ready enough to be aware of the moment and to let the experience be all. In such In such moments, we forget ourselves, and the mind makes no attempt to divide itself from itself, to be separate from experience. But with the arrival of pain, whether physical or emotional, whether actual or anticipated, the split begins and the circle goes round and round.
What is harder than steel?
I'm ready!
To a blender, add alkaline water.
This one's particularly relevant. No possibility remains but to be aware of pain, fear, boredom, or grief in the same complete way that one is aware of pleasure. The human organism has the most wonderful powers of adaptation to both physical and psychological pain. But these can only come into full play when the pain is not being constantly re-stimulated by this inner effort to get away from it, to separate the I from the feeling. The effort creates a state of tension in which the pain thrives.
But are you saying that we're distracting ourselves to avoid pain?
No, I think this is pain, so it's particularly relevant for us too.
We're facing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is pain? I think you got it all wrong, brother.
You're realizing.
Oh, you love it, don't you?
That's some nice weather.
Uh-huh.
I wish we had days like that here.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you go to Bergen? Can you pause it? That girl was bragging that she could pull both genders. Like she could get guys and girls. Can't every person do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like every single person is capable of doing that?
That's really bad.
You know what happens when we go onto the profile.
Sorrow can only be compared with the memory of joy, which is not at all the same thing as joy itself.
Okay. What is this one? This one looks interesting. Is that a bobcat?
Significantly enough, nervous and frustrated people are always busy, even in being idle. Such idleness being the laziness of fear, not of rest. But the mind-body is a system which conserves and accumulates energy. While doing this, it is properly lazy. When the energy is stored, it is just as happy to move, yet to move skillfully, along the line of least resistance. Thus it is not only necessity, but also laziness, which is the mother of invention.
Hurry.
Sometimes when resistance ceases, the pain simply goes away or dwindles to an easily tolerable ache. At other times it remains, but the absence of any resistance brings about a way of feeling pain so unfamiliar as to be hard to describe. The pain is no longer problematic. I feel it, but there is no urge to get rid of it, for I've discovered the pain and the effort to be separate from it are the same thing. Wanting to get out of pain is the pain. It is not the reaction of an I distinct from the pain. Wait, I want to see if she does
She's
it.
probably not gonna get it. The thing.
You gotta go to it.
We deserve to see it.
Alright.
I don't understand.
This is the questions I hear.
Oh. But how is she able to be on rhythm? That's the thing. She can't hear the song.
Sound waves and software.
Woo! Holy shit! Message her.
We suffer from the delusion that the entire universe is held in order by the categories of human thought, fearing that if we do not hold to them with the most utmost tenacity, everything will vanish into chaos. Let me preface that with, there's a way of looking at life apart from all conceptions, beliefs, opinions, and theories. Oh, that there is a way of life. A way of looking at life apart from all conceptions, beliefs, opinions, and theories is the remotest of all possibilities from the modern mind.
What are these questions?
To the strip club?
I think it's like a restaurant where they dress like Hooters girls or something.
Let's find out. That was one of the morning ones.
Classic.
Certainly the revolutionary thinker must go beyond thought. He knows that almost all his best ideas come to him when thinking has stopped. You may have struggled to understand a problem in terms of old ways of thinking, only to find it impossible. But when thought stops from exhaustion, the mind is open to see the problem as it is, not as it is verbalized, and at once it is understood.
Oh, look, it's a super hot girl with really nice titties. Nice.
Let's talk about this one. It seems like it's getting out of hand.
They're becoming self-aware.
They're becoming self-aware, which is not good.
We cannot get more like on the nose than that.
Can we, like, think about ourselves in any sort of similar fashion like that?
No.
Like, what do we have? Like, what can we possibly make a TikTok about, like, making us optimal attractiveness? I'm just stating it. Money, we don't have that.
If I made a TikTok about my eye color, I think it's kind of similar. Because it's like something I totally inherited. Like, not mine at all. I didn't.
Yeah, and you'd say, oh look, it's a guy who's 6'2".
What? 6'2". No receding hairline.
Oh, look. It's a guy who's 6'2", was educated well, and has beautiful blue eyes. But that's not even as bad.
No, it's so different.
Oh, look, it's a super hot
The way it's said.
girl with really nice titties. Nice. Oh,
Ah.
What's going on? Oh, is this the same girl?
I may be a loner, but y'all hang out with people that talk shit about
Think about that, Ethan.
My life would not be different.
Ethan's life would be so different. Could be. He'd have like $1,000 more.
look, it's a super
Alright, now
hot
what if you meet that girl and the, like, the thing in your brain is like, she's the one.
Okay. You see her on TikTok?
No, like you meet her in person. But she makes TikToks like this.
But in personality is right.
Well, it's the same as like what we're getting from that TikTok. Like it's not entirely different from the TikToks, but the mechanism in you is like, yep,
So you're just stupid, basically.
you just like her. You have to deal with that.
I wouldn't love her for who she is. Super hot girl with hot good boobs.
Ethan, you have to eat this French toast, dude.
And then, you guys want to hear the next one? To believe in God and to look for God, look for the God you believe in, is simply to seek confirmation of an opinion. To ask for a revelation of God's will, and then to test it by reference to your preconceived moral standards, is to make a mockery of asking.
Perfect case after that.
excuse me, Auntie, but I believe you have a flight to catch. Makes sense. Damn, my niggas, pull over. Reckless driving down Rainbow Road. Yes, sir. We gotta eat back up. Hey, yo, what's good, officer? She said she belonged to the streets. I said, baby, I am the streets. It was
Michael laughed so hard that he went straight into depression.
This is a really good quote. If, for example, we want at the same time both peace and isolation, brotherhood and security, for I, happiness and permanence, our wants are contradictory.
Say it again.
If, for example, we want at the same time both peace and isolation, brotherhood and security for I, happiness and permanence, our wants are contradictory.
I always need a snack when I'm in the studio, so I was super excited when Sweetheart's asked
She's a
me to help
musician.
project.
Share the riskiest place you ever had sex. Toilet of private jet. Posing as my body?
Got the courage to ask my hot neighbor with the German Shepherd if he had a DF.
I like your dog. I like your shoes. You have a girlfriend? You know, like, anything happens, across the hall.
So I finally got the courage to ask my hot neighbor with the German...
Why don't girls ever interact with me like this?
I wish they'd say that as things to me.
I'd be like, what are you talking about? I go across the hall? What? Is this a question?
It's the old story of wanting to have your cake and eat it, to which the only possible conclusion is that you put it in your stomach and keep it there until you have violent indigestion. If we must be nationalists and have a sovereign state, we cannot also expect to have world peace. If we want to get everything at the lowest possible cost, we cannot expect to get the best possible quality. The balance between the two being mediocrity.
Good job.
What'd you say?
Our oatmeal change stinks of matter.
Rubber. This is my favorite type of oatmeal.
They're using it for cars.
My cars just to use one.
Yeah, this is what TikTok is made for.
Either one of them. My birthday wish for you is that you started me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Keep walking. Not over. She never really likes to go help her out.
Well, let's see how old she is. Doesn't say. Never a good sign. This is all her content. I'm noticing a theme with her. You're totally right. You're totally right.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
diamonds looking invisible. If you see the homies with the the nods, in the rows. That's how I know you.
The U.S. Olympic basketball team lost to France.
What?
Yeah. First time since 2004, I think.
Or I thought it was like 1994 or something.
Oh, first loss.
Baby, I'm a gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna dance with me.
How can we have that many good players and lose to France?
Did we have like a lot of players not play?
No, like we had a lot of players play.
Who played?
Like Kevin Durant, like the best players. I don't know if LeBron played, but it's like everybody on the team is so good that they aren't good at playing together.
Okay.
So it's essentially just like a bunch of like maybe ball hogs, like trying to beat France.
I can't imagine LeBron James losing to France.
Yeah, I don't know. We should look that up.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have this bite with ghee on it.
Is Guy on that bite?
It's an alien, right? Let's go straight to you. Maybe some cinnamon too.
I'm proud of you.
What's up?
My birthday wish for Michael for you is to try ghee in your coffee. Yeah, that's Michael's birthday wish for me, for you. I can't see any of them. Are you on an account? You know the rules.
Alright, one more from this account. So it's maybe ice skating.
Holy shit.
Her phone is gone.
So a lot of people actually act like a beginner, but then actually shred.
Oh no.
This is gonna be sick.
Like good beginner guitar.
Oh,
Electric,
no.
electric. For you? Yeah, just started lessons. These are really good entry level.
It's like such a, like, not a good time.
Oh, not at all. Let me tell you. Go ahead and play something. I put some like distortion on it.
All this guy is thinking is like, why did you lie to me?
For a little bit. Oh no, it's not my first one today.
Like, why did you lie to me?
Yeah.
Why are you a liar?
Are you gonna buy a guitar?
Yeah, like you want me to sit here and like just listen to you lie? Is that why you came in? And that is why he came in, to just go in and lie, motherfucker.
You need more ghee.
Ethan, you haven't had enough ghee, dude.
You like your ghee.
You love ghee now.
You just not honey. So you didn't like the ghee?
Why didn't you like it?
I don't know. I don't like butter anymore either.
You
I think
want to change that.
my brain just like associates those tastes with like bad. So when it hits my mouth, it's like, oh no.
Alright, well let's see what else Alan wants me to say.
I think this is one that I highlighted, but you have to really take it in context, so I'm going to have to read a bit here. In the ordinary know, we know this is a matter. What is this?
No, I'll figure it out. Should be.
In the ordinary way, we know this is a matter of information, but do not feel it to be true. Certainly most people feel separate from everything that surrounds them. On the one hand, there is myself, and on the other hand, the rest of the universe. I am not rooted in the earth like a tree. I rattle around independently. I seem to be the center of everything, and yet cut off and alone. I can feel what is going on inside my own body, but I can only guess what is going on in others.
My conscious mind must have its roots and origins in the most unfathomable depths of being. Yet it feels as if it lived all by itself in this tight little skull. Nevertheless, the physical reality is that my body exists only in relation to this universe, and in fact I am attached to it and dependent on it as a leaf on a tree. I feel cut off only because I am split within myself, because I try to be divided from my own feelings and sensations.
What does it say?
In my world, everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop bubblegum.
I was running through the 6 with my mouse. Yeah.
This is my girl, right?
No.
Is that not her? Yeah, that one's stupid. If the universe is meaningless, so is the statement that it is so.
For obvious reasons, man, I've just found a way to spoil the top investors and make money. Have you done that? Illegally hacking them? Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg and Gates and busted amateurs can fucking suck. Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from.
This says to use this filter on your tip to support your tattoo.
I found these really rare Nike Dunks on Marketplace. I freaked out because...
Show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now.
I brought you frankincense. Thank you.
I brought you myrrh. Cheers. You know what the spirit and the beast swear when the taste is fucking bad and a big fan. You lace me because it's gonna taste like.
I'll do it myself.
The sensation of not being free comes from trying to do things which are impossible and even meaningless. You are not free to draw a square circle, to live without a head, or to stop certain reflex actions. These are not obstacles to freedom, they are the conditions of freedom.
That guy didn't finish at all.
He just got like stronger, I think.
Girls are saying they want to be railed in 0.5x speed to this sound. Had to see what the hype was about. Girls are saying they want to be railed.
You want my number, had to hit him with the fantasizing, got him feeling for this. Big thighs got him busting out the cheese. You want my number, had to hit him with the
You can only hear the word you are reading.
Unpopular opinion. Stop telling women on the internet how beautiful they are and go say it to your... Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very distinguished. I see, I see. Look at
Do you guys want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see...
Moreover, there is no unconscious mind distinct from the conscious, for the unconscious mind is conscious, though not of itself, just as the eyes see but do not see themselves. Do you guys get that one?
Oh yeah.
What can we do? How do we get on the same playing field as you girls?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
You know all about that, Ethan.
What was it? Show me.
The cunnilingus joke.
Would you guys like to...
Yeah. Well,
For the mind must be interested or absorbed in something, just as a mirror must always be reflecting something. When it's not trying to be interested in itself, as if a mirror would reflect itself, it must be interested or absorbed in other people and things. There is no problem of how to love. We are love, and the only problem is the direction of love, whether it's to go straight out like sunlight or to try to turn back on itself like a candle under a bushel.
what's a bushel?
You know what a bushel is. A candle right underneath it.